All right, everybody. Welcome to today's daily life upload. This is the Preach Effect. I'm happy to share this with you. Let's jump right in. So right now we are exploring the one of the largest caves in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Now my pronunciation is not going to be great, but this is called the Wat Tam Chang Dao, and that is the name of the entrance of this Buddhist temple called the Wat Tam Chang Dao, and this is in the Chiang Dao Cave. It's located at the base of Dao Lang Chang Dao, and that's Thailand's third highest mountain. So this is a look at what some of these statues that were brought in back in the 16th and 17th century. Religious institutions began using it as a retreat / it is a temple. So you will see people in there praying. There's got great spiritual significance, but look at this. It's beautiful. I mean, you gotta appreciate how intricate the details are, the placements of the gold, the various colors. It's very Thai culture is very colorful. It's a very colorful place, and so yeah, look at that. I mean, breathtaking here. As far as it being a temple and a spiritual place, there are a bunch of stories that spirits live inside of there. These are urban legends or things like that, legends and myths and things. I personally, as a Christian, did not feel any type of demonic energy or spiritual anything. I mean, I could sense that it was a spiritual place for people. However, I didn't feel any type of bad nothing in there. Thai people are Buddhist. They're born into a Buddhist religion, a Buddhist culture. And so, I find that the best thing to do is not to go into someone else's temple and start smashing things with a hammer, but pray for God to open up a door for me to have a conversation with somebody, or for me as a person to kind of impact and rub off on them a little bit, and allow them to see me demonstrating my faith, and hope that through that a door will be opened up. Now, obviously, if there's an opportunity to smash a statue and I'm not going to end up in a Thai jail, then I'm going to smash away. Because we know that there's no power in statues. However, God made men, and everything men create is ultimately a testament to how glorious God is. And so it's beautiful. Now, so we go through the cave here, and we have to climb up these stairs. Climbing up the stairs was very interesting. Each one of these steps was pretty narrow and flat. The ground itself was very, very soft. There are parts where I had to actually get down and climb into a hole, and you'll get to see a better shot of it later. But yeah, we had to climb through some portions here. This was a really great activity that I would highly recommend if you get the chance to come to Chiang Mai. I've got some more facts here I'm going to read about this cave. So this is part of a large limestone crust system formed many, many years ago by years of water erosion. So that's why the rocks are shaped like that. Some of them even have this pointed edge almost to them because the water has dripped down. We had a private tour guide. The private tour guide was awesome. This right here, this is an example of what I mean. I mean, we climbing through there, that's a tight opening, Now this place has lots of narrow caverns, narrow passageways, as well as you can see there, we're more of a large cavern area. And I mean, it goes all the way up. It's so beautiful in there. This was my first time ever being in a cave, and it was excellent. Automatically, I'm looking for the bat. I'm looking for the bats because you could hear them, the squeaking wings, and there they are. Now these, I was told these are the small bats. These are all small bats, but there are some really large clusters, and sometimes hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bats will come flying out of this one particular spot on this cave. It's like a normal, typical thing that happens. I have more footage of the bats, hopefully that'll pop up, but that was a really cool sight to see. The bats, and then also the spiders in the cave. There's a stream that's in this cave as well. This woman in the yellow shirt works for the tour company that's housed at the cave itself, and we had a private tour guide. But aside from the lantern that she's holding and a light that's on my head, and that they give us all headlamps, aside from that light, you can't see anything. The front part has electricity where you enter. They've got some wires strung up to kind of welcome you in. But once you get into that cave, I mean, look how dark that dark spot is. The camera doesn't do it justice. This place is pitch black. That light off in the distance is another lantern. There's some other people in the cave at that time too, but this place is pitch black. I mean, and it's got such an open feel to it. Like, it feels as big as it looks. And normally in the dark, you wouldn't really get a sense for the size of the place in the dark because you can't see anything. But something about the darkness of this cave, you can really feel how big it is. And there's more of the bats. That might be some of the same shot, or maybe I zoomed in a little bit. I mean, these guys are everywhere, crawling over the ceiling, moving, making little noises. It's really amazing. And again, I just glorify God with all this. I'm so amazed at the intricacy of the earth. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. The earth is the Lord's. Okay, so this particular shrine is dedicated to what's called the hermit monk. Okay, let's see if I can really kind of break down the hermit monk. This was one of the worshipers back back with it that would participate or be housed in this temple. His particular practice or style was to be admired. And so people will come up and they'll put drinks on it, drinks on his altar, or a little money or stuff like that on his altar, like paying respect. There's another beautiful bat. And the video before actually showed me going through, yes, I just called that bat beautiful. It showed me going through, or it showed Mike, who's with me there, going through one of the little tiny openings. Now, those are some larger bats. Look at those guys. Look at them flying around. And they were doing that the whole time. It was so cool. I felt just like Batman in there. Just like Batman, only without the money and, the cool suit. Yeah, I was having a blast in here. I mean, really. I was like blown away by it. And so sometimes there's a river and it floods in there. So sometimes it's underwater. Look how tiny that is. It was a short clip, but if you could see, I had to get all the way down, practically crawl through there. And the cool thing about it is because some of it's because parts of it are underwater, you have to like get down, and it's like plastic that you have to climb over. Like the stone itself feels like plastic. Again, just disappearing into this case. If she was to turn that light out and just take off running, it would we'd be stuck. We'd be stuck. If she just dropped that light and just took off, it would be, yeah. And there's also pits there. So in this cave, you really have to know exactly where to walk. Like I wouldn't be able to do this without a tour guide, somebody who's been there, because not only at some places, look, you'll find those beautiful looking creatures there. It's giant, lovely giant spiders. Yeah, that thing was huge too. But not only are there like just open pits there, as in it's like a cliff that just drops straight down at certain spots, you also have to watch out for those low hanging sediment that's just right in front, right there. There are many times where I've ducked my head, and I mean, if you hit your head, you're hitting your head up against a solid rock. It's very smooth to the touch because of the water, and a lot of the interiors here, the conditions shift between cool and dry, and then you've got humid zones, and so the climate and the atmosphere in there causes the stone to feel like so smooth, almost like plastic. And I think I even said that at one point in one of the videos. So I was crawling through a tight space. I was like, man, wow, like it feels smooth like plastic. This cave has began being explored, modern exploration, in about the 20th century. It's studied for its biodiversity and its geology. They say that parts of this cave actually, like, you can navigate through the cave all the way to the other side of the mountain. That's one of those cliffs that just drops straight down into just a black hole right down in there. It just drops all the way down. It's pretty fantastic. And again, there is a stream in there as well as a pond that kind of runs through the mountain as well. But yeah, you can supposedly navigate, if you know the caves, all the way through from one side to the next. And there's a bunch of different species that are in there, species that have adapted to that level of darkness. The deeper you go, the less human and the more hazardous the terrain. So the less human influenced creatures there, and the more hazardous the terrain. And some of the formations in there are actively growing because of the mineral-rich dripping water that's there from the underground streams through the parts of the cave system. So this is, again, it's an incredibly fascinating experience. That was another tour group that we had run into. Theirs wasn't as good as ours, because we really we got to cross over into some different parts and go over the ropes, and we had a great tour guide. It was a kayaking tour, a kayaking cave combo on Get Your Guide. And look at the way the ground looks. Again, this is because sometimes the cave is flooded. It's all water. Water shaped all these rocks. It's fantastic. God is amazing. All of the earth testifies to how great God is. Yeah, I'm just happy to. I was happy to share this footage. I was literally just in complete awe of this place. That's the ceiling. Look how it's just jagged up. Oh no, that looks like that actually looks like the ground. I can't tell. Nope, that's the ceiling. I can't tell which way I'm pointing the camera or looking. Yeah, that's that hole. I mean, just right off. And again, if I didn't have a light, if there weren't lights in there and you were just traipsing through, I mean, it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. You wouldn't, there's no avoiding it. And then if you, I shudder to think, but yeah, this was fascinating. There's lots of these Buddha statues here, lots of them. Buddha statues and shrines. Some of them date back to 1635. It's got multiple named chambers. That's from the water. A lot of these chambers are named, and each one of them is named from a religious or a natural significance. Like they've got one giant rock formation that looks like a lotus flower, right? They've got another one that looks like looks like an animal shape. That's our tour guide there. He was great. There's a shadow of my selfie stick. But again, I feel so privileged to have gotten to come and see something like this. This is, again, Thailand's third largest cave in all of northern Thailand. And you'll see the various shrines along the way. I mean, the video doesn't do it justice. This place is massive. It is massive. And that's one of the certain rock formations. Now, I can't think of what that looks like now, but I'm almost certain he tells us that it's significant. Like, it looks like something. And it's all Thai culture. So, I mean, this hundreds of years. This stuff kind of dates back and ties into their worship practices. And if you want to find out, look at that. How cool is that, right? How cool is that? The rock formation from the water, not to mention both he and I have to crawl through this tiny hole. This is actually closer to the beginning. The footage is not in order at all, but this is one of the first holes that we had to climb into. And I believe also here is where I noticed how smooth the rock was. I was like, whoa, I didn't expect it to feel so smooth to the touch. But look at that hole. You have to, I just loved it. I'm telling you, I loved it. I would definitely do this tour again, for sure. Look at that. I don't know if you can see, but I've got a smile on my face. I'm smiling either. I loved it. I loved everything about this. And he, of course, comes through. I was so dramatic crawling through that hole. I was so dramatic. I'm kind of new position, and I'm trying to crawl through that hole, and there he is. He just breezes right through it. But of course, these guys come here all the time, and they've always got tourists with, all kind of levels of athletic ability. Looks like we might be looking for some bats. Look how high that goes compared to as me going through another hole. I'm telling you, I loved this. I loved this very much. Felt like Indiana Jones. So you got to watch your head because of the low-hanging rocks. And they'll tell you 4 or 5 times, hey, watch your head, watch your head, watch your head. Really exciting. And there I am, mouth wide open for bugs, just crawl right up in there. I'm smiling, laughing. I got a kick out of this. This was super exciting for me. Mike enjoyed it too, I believe. Man, look at that. And again, sometimes monks would actually live in these caverns. And man, I would totally move into a cave if I could. If I could, I would live in a dope cave. Just give me some electricity, place to charge my phone, my laptop, the fridge. Maybe not live there, but I would camp in a cave. I would camp in a cave for sure. And there I am again, laughing, smiling, loving it. I still love it. I love just watching it. That's why I'm so happy to be able to share this footage with you. I'm happy that I was able to get this footage, and it's a memory that I'm going to treasure. Look at that tiny space. That is so brilliant. I love it. But yes, I'm happy that I got to share this footage with you. And if no one told you today, or you haven't heard it at all, I just want you to know that Jesus loves you so much. God is there for you. He can handle your emotional burden. He can handle your happiness, your sadness, your joy, your defeat, all of it. Give it all to God, casting all our cares upon him because he cares for us. So I hope you will include yourself in that truth and know that God cares greatly about you. I'm going to go ahead and let the rest of the footage play out. Again, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch you on the next daily life upload. This has been The Preach Effect. God bless you. There's another bat. Some of the bats were really big. Those are teeny bats, but they're also high up. You know what I mean? They're pretty high up there. My camera's not, again, doing that good of justice. I actually had 2 cameras here filming. I know that was my sign off, but I got excited when I saw the bat. So, all right. And there's also some shrines around there. I think that's the elephant. So maybe I'll zoom out. It supposedly looks like I didn't. Well, you'll just have to go and see it. So hopefully this video will inspire you to get out to Chiang Mai, Thailand, and check out the Chiang Dao Cave. All right, until next time, God bless you very much. Please feel free to like and subscribe.